Is Sophia with me tonight? Where is Sophia? Malia, are you with me tonight? Kyle, where are you? You think I didn't know that you sneaking on me? I knew you were there. I heard your voice. You told me last time that you are smarter than me. So, well, nowadays I am. I'm 7 times smarter than you. That's why when you sneak in, I can smell you out from afar like a lion. See? Yeah, you have no choice. You have no choice. If you like to hide, I'll still find you out. You're in big trouble. I am fine, Samantha. It's gonna be a lot of work after the conference because we have to set up this place for some big Christmas broadcast that will begin tonight sometime. Tonight the broadcast will begin formally. So this is gonna be big. This is gonna be really, really big. Let me make sure I give myself some space here. All right. Um, excuse me. There is a very big thing that we want to solve before we go in for the Christmas celebrations. And on Christmas Day, I hope I really feel by God's power working in us that we will be able to have follow the stars, follow the star, so that instead of people, we've been talking about it for quite some time now, but I hope to roll it out, um, so that people will, instead of astrology, they will have something from God to follow. Instead of going to consult the stars from the other side, you will be able to consult the stars from our own kingdom. Hallelujah! Woo! Love it! So, hallelujah. Kyle, shout hallelujah. I need to hear your voice tonight. Yep, good. I didn't make your mother pregnant for nothing, you know? So I wanted her to be pregnant with a big boy with a big voice. Okay. All right. So you guys might think that is my son here. That's my son. I have so many children all over the world. And this is one of them. This one is from St. Lucia. Yeah. So they keep coming when God told me that I'm going to have so many children. And I didn't know that He's going to spiritually make people pregnant from all over the world. And all those kids are mine. It's very wonderful thing happening here. All right. Tonight, we are going to be looking at what should a woman, especially a woman, and if it has happened to you, a man, then you can speak up. What should a man or a woman do? What should a man or a woman do when they find themselves in an unhealthy marriage, unhealthy relationship, but they do not have the boldness, the courage to walk away from such a marriage or a relationship? First of all, let me ask, the first question we are going to tackle is, what are the reasons why a man or a woman, if it is the man who is suffering in their marriage, in an unhealthy marriage, or a woman who is suffering from an unhealthy marriage, why do they stay in an unhealthy marriage? It's not healthy for their mind. It's not healthy for their flesh. It's not healthy for their emotion. It's not healthy for their finances. It's not healthy for their children. But especially, we are tackling women issue tonight. Especially the women that we are facing tonight, because they are the one who suffer the most. Why do they stay? And then the second question that we are going to tackle is, what should they, when they don't have the courage, the boldness, what should they do? What should they do? How are they supposed to stay in an unhealthy marriage or an unhealthy relationship? Number one is, why do they stay? Number two is, because they cannot leave. How should they stay? I also will need the help of my sister. I need my sister from Texas to be on the line with me. And Renee, my lover girl, where are you? I need you to be available. And please, Lizzie, if you are watching this program, I want you to call into this program, because I need your inputs. I need you to help me. Nancy, please, I need you. I need you. That's why I'm very close to you. I value what you are worth more than you are worth more than trillions to me. Please, any of you who is watching, please, if you are watching online on Ustream, please call in. Just contribute. Just do something. I want to hear many voices tonight. Victoria, I want to hear your voice. I want to hear a lot of voice as we begin tonight. When we finish these two topic in one, maybe let's tackle the first one. Let's do the first video. Should be, why do people stay in an unhealthy marriage? That's the first thing. Let's tackle that one. When we finish, we will pause. We'll take 2 minutes break, and then we'll do the other ones. How should they stay? If they don't have the boldness to leave, what do you advise them? How should they stay? How should they keep up the best that they are in an unhealthy marriage or relationship? So let's start with the first one. Why do people stay? Why do a woman or a man stay in an unhealthy marriage that is destroying them? Why do they stay? Let's go.
Okay, they stay because they believe that the other person is going to change.
Okay. Now add some more stuff to this word, Victoria. Victoria, I hope you see why I love you very much. You see it now. Within 2 years that you have been with me and around me, you've
3
changed.
years.
Or 3 years now, good. You've changed.
This year will be 3 years.
Good. So we should celebrate our love life, should we not?
Yep.
Good. So you see, you've changed. Your thinking has changed. Your boldness is extraordinary. Your beauty has shined out. And you are now the leader of your family. You see, people overlook these little things. I don't. Because this is who you are now. When I saw you, I saw who you can become. And that's why I decided to pay attention to you, to give you attention. Because I saw that if I break what was bothering you, I can make the best daughter out of you, the best mother out of you. And I went and I talked to God. God said, don't talk to me. Go and help her. You have the power. And that day I broke that thing. And the rest is history. And he left you. Look at who you are today. You are the one talking to me about investment, talking to me about how to raise kids, talking to me about real estate. In those days, somebody can just give you any kind of car and you drive it and get stuck on the road, and they will be calling me to come and get you. Today, if anybody send you any kind of car, you tell them, thank you, I don't want it, I know what I want. That's awesome.
Yeah.
In those days, you cried a lot. Nowadays, you are like a princess. You are like a warrior. You stand back and say, I know what I want out of this life. I like that. Where is the boy? Where is that? Where is the boy? Where is him? Where is
They know that they have to be over there in the other room.
Okay. Well, when I finish, I want to find some time to tell him to go and give you a hug for me, a very big hug for me. I need it. Yeah. Now explain more about what you say. Say it again and explain it to us.
Okay. Women stay, or they stay because they believe that their partner can change.
Uh-huh.
They may feel a change in themselves, and they think that I've changed the way that, and they want to pray that their boyfriend or spouse will change. Okay. So they stay.
Wow. Got it. Wow.
A lot of women, you change when you're in a relationship after a while. And so you think, like, I'm changing, so I'm going to pray for my boyfriend or whoever to change too. Okay. So they think that they're going to have, like, a conversion and things like that.
Victoria, when a woman thinks that she can change or pray to God to change the boyfriend or the husband, does it normally work?
It definitely doesn't work.
There you go. Why do you think it does not work?
Because person is the way they are, and they have to want to change themselves, and it just, I don't know, it just doesn't work when you pray for your... Write this down for me.
Write this down for me. The mistake of trying to pray or talk a person to change. The mistake of trying to pray or talk a person. to change in a marriage or relationship. Very, very important.
Yeah, that doesn't work.
That does not work.
No.
We will come back. We will come back to this, but that is a very important point you have made. So keep those two things that I've asked you, keep it in front of you. Let's ask somebody else. If you have something else to add to this, you let us know. But is there somebody else that has something to add to this? Is there? Where are the people to talk tonight? Rene, where are you?
Yeah, here I am. I do have a point to add as far as why people stay in an unhealthy relationship. I would say that they don't know who they are.
There you go.
And that they're not able to see their future nor don't have a plan for their next level or tomorrow.
Wow. Explain a little bit more. We want to hear a little bit more. That is just an appetizer. We want to hear it. We love when you say it.
Well, the thing is, and I'm not an expert.
Yes, you are. Yes. If you were not an expert, I don't need you. It's because you are. That's why you are with me. I don't deal with quacks. I don't deal with semi. I deal with the big thing. Come on, go for it.
Okay, if you don't know who you are, you don't know where you're going. And then two, you may be in a relationship and up one day, and this is one of the things, if I can go back to it, that might be the root of the problem, why in the first place somebody's in an unhealthy relationship, is that they didn't know who they were at the point they entered into it. And then if you and a person are together and you don't know where you're going, one day you may wake up and realize this is not the person who's supposed to be in my vehicle with me. And so the thing becomes a matter of unloading that person off your wagon.
I love it. I love it. Go ahead, girl. You are an expert. Go ahead.
That's where the conflict comes in, getting somebody off your wagon.
Yep.
Because if they're not who they're supposed to be, then they're going to be resistant. When two like-minded, mature people get together, hopefully they can discuss their differences, and try to resolve them. And if you're unable to reach that decision together, in a friendly way.
Let me stop you a little bit. Victoria, can you write this down to me? How to get the wrong person out of your wagon. How to get the wrong person out of your wagon. Go ahead, Rene.
Okay. But at any rate, that's pretty much regarding that. Number two, if you don't see your future, I mean, that's death. That's a death sentence.
Yep.
What's next? I don't know why this is funny. But then the third thing, if you don't have a plan, I mean, what is it?
Please enter your PIN followed by the pound or hash.
Wow, this is
If
interesting.
you do not know your PIN, please enter. Thank you.
This is getting interesting. Go ahead, Rene. Rene, go ahead. This is interesting.
That's just it. When you're in a relationship with somebody, there should be growth, and then when things are at a standstill, things that are stagnant, even stagnant water stinks.
Yep.
And so your relationship should be blossoming at every level.
Wow.
And if it doesn't come to that, then it's time to make a decision.
Wow. This is interesting. Is there somebody, Rene, thank you very much. I so much love and appreciate you. You have no idea. This is so interesting. This is worth billions of dollars. Is there somebody else who has more to add to this? Please go ahead. Where is Geneva? Okay, she's not there. Yeah. Is there somebody else who has something?
Yes.
Okay.
When you're in a
I cannot hear you. Your phone is very thin. It's not loud.
Can you hear me now or no?
I think we can hear you a little bit. Go ahead.
Okay, if you're married and you want to get out of the relationship because it's not good for you, look towards your family and your friends to see what their reaction is and if they're going to support you. And generally speaking, the majority of times, they don't want you to get out of the relationship. They don't want you to leave the marriage. It could be for a lot of reasons, but I think it's part of nature that whatever's happening, people want it to remain that way. They want the status quo. They don't want you to upset, your relationship with them. It could be they're afraid of any change.
Okay.
Their relationship with you, and so they encourage you to work it out and stay together.
Okay.
Even if they love you, it doesn't matter. They want you to stay together. People want things to remain the way they are. They don't like change.
Okay. So it has to do with the status quo, and you are one of the you are one of the members of the club, and they don't want you to leave the club. If you get a divorce, well, it will disorganize the club as a whole. That's what you're saying.
Right. And it's part of nature because they did experiments with animals, with monkeys, and if they're like trapped someplace, the monkey, and if they try to escape, the other monkeys pull them back in. It's part of nature.
Can you say it again? Can you say it again? I want to hear it. This is interesting.
They did an experiment. The monkeys were someplace, and they climbed the pole, and the human beings would knock the monkey back down.
Uh-huh.
Okay? And then they did this to the next generation of monkeys.
Okay.
Where the human beings did not knock the monkeys down, but when the monkeys tried to climb, the other monkeys pulled them back. They don't want change.
The other monkeys pull them back and do not want them to go anywhere.
Right. So I think it's part of nature that you feel that everything's going well. Why do you want to change things? Even in China, when they
wow. Everything is so cool. Why is it that everybody is comfortable and then you are complaining and you want to go somewhere else? You stay here, you know?
Right. And even in China, when they the square where they killed the people who were protesting the government.
Tiananmen Square.
They did the elderly people. They were comfortable. It was the young people who rebelled.
Yes.
The older people, they want the things to stay the way they are. They don't care if it's dead or not. They know what it is, and they want it to be the way it is.
Yep.
So, to sum up, even if you're not happy, they want you. People generally want you to work it out.
Yep.
The way it is.
Wow. Wow. That is interesting. Huh? So, one of it is people are comfortable and they don't want to start anew. That's the word. They don't want to start anew. So they remain in that relationship because they do not want to start anew.
Plus, they're not getting any support from the people around them.
Okay. I got it. So they stay. They stay. Either they are having a support system that they think is okay, even if they are being beaten and being trashed and being caned, being boxed, being thrown on the wall, every bad thing done to them, the marriage or relationship is unhealthy because they belong to a status quo, because they are afraid of change, so they remain. Thank you. Thank you, Nancy. You are so amazing. You are wonderful. All right. Who has something else to add to this? Somebody else, please help us. All right. Is that all we have tonight? Okay. M from Texas, are you there with me tonight? I'm not sure she's there. Is there somebody else who has something to contribute to this?
Can I say something?
Oh, you were there all this time. Go ahead.
This is Lucia. There is a phrase that says, "Don't leave the devil you know, for the devil you have not known."
Okay, say it again.
Don't leave the devil you know for the one you don't know.
Do not leave the devil you know for the one you do not know.
Don't know.
Well, but both of them are devils anyway.
Yes, but women believe, quite a few women believe that the one that they know is familiar.
Okay.
Why leave the one that's familiar for one that they don't know?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
In other words, you already know what you're dealing with.
Okay.
Although it's bad, it smells foul, it stinks, really, really bad, you just have to do what you need to do to try and make it work.
Okay.
Rather than leave it behind and have to start all over again. Perhaps the next one may be worse than the devil you had before.
Okay. Oh boy, that's something. So it's all about familiar territory. It's all about that you already familiar with this. You are used to that person's beatings and boxings and wrestling matches. You are used to the quarrel and the nastiness. You are immune to it. Is that what it is? You are immune to it. It bothers you, but it doesn't bother you that much anymore. That's what we are saying here?
Yes, I am.
Okay. It bothers you, but it doesn't bother you so much. You are okay with it. Because I realized that in ancient times, women were beaten and tortured and nobody said a thing. Because people are used to seeing men flog their wives.
Yes.
Chop up beat them, cane them, even kill them, and nobody said a thing. Because that's how it is.
Yes, the culture.
And that is terrible. People just get immune to it. I tell you guys that there was a guy I saw beating his wife and people were watching and passing by. And I will not take that nonsense from him. And I won't tell you guys what I did to him. He left the place because I thoroughly shamed him. I didn't shame him by talking to him or telling him I'll call the police. I simply beat hell into him. I didn't beat hell out of him. I beat it into him. And he left that territory. That woman ran, never came back till today, never went back to that man. Because a lot of men are doing what they are doing because nobody want to do anything about it. The brothers, the sisters, the brothers and sisters of that woman are not concerned. And that is why some men think, okay, because I've been giving your father and mother money, I've been helping your siblings, so he has the right to physically abuse you, rape you, beat you, starve you, not buy good things for you. You are wearing the same old clothes that you wore when you came into his house. That's the same clothes you're wearing. The same old shoe. You're wearing the same bra until it fall off. That's terrible stuff. And your brothers are doing nothing about it. Something happened to one of my siblings. Is the last girl that is not married. You know, they hide things from me because I live in overseas. They don't want to tell me the truth. And they forgot that I stay here and I'm seeing everything they are doing. So I called my mother and I said, what is going on with her? And she hide. And then I called the last born of the boys. I said, what is going on? And that one told me the truth. I said, okay. I told him, I want you to go to the city where she has a hotel. And whichever man that is trying to mess with her, this is what I want you to do. And my brothers went with the men that I sent, and they went and dealt with him. And the man fled the city. Don't don't allow men or a man to come and be beating your sister up in the name of relationship or marriage. That's a no-no. Because you allow a man to put his hand once on you, that should be the end of it. There's nothing like going to the pastor or going to the judge or going to go and plead he was drunk when he did it or he was out of anger. When one they start, they will never stop. Because he's trying to see whether you can endure it so that he can take his frustration from his job and be putting it on you. Frustration for his family, he'll put it on you. His failure in life and misfortune, he'll put it on you. These are things that we don't need to put up with those kind of stuff. We don't need to put up with that. You say no. Samantha, thank you very much.
Okay.
I hope Kyle, now you see why I like your mom a lot. You now see why. You were asking me why I love your mother. I am the only man that is allowed to love Samantha, and you know it.
Yes, I do.
There you go. Thank God. Holy Ghost, you heard it. Hey, Kyle, what did she give you today? Chicken and bread?
No, she gave me
Polite? What is palau?
fish and vegetable rice.
Okay. Got it. She put some flying fish in it?
Yes.
Good. Maybe when I come to St. Lucia, we'll go and catch those flying fish.
Yes.
And I'll bring it to you so that mommy can cook very big dish for you and I, and we can sit and develop that tom-tom in you and I, okay?
Yes.
Good. By the way, I saw your Christmas picture. That's very nice. You look very beautiful. Very, very beautiful. I'm very proud of you.
Did you see my hairstyle?
I saw it. You super. Wow.
Yes, you didn't see that I was a star.
I saw it. You know that you are a model. You are a star. You know that.
Yes.
Good. Whoever doesn't like you, they can go to hell. Who cares? You know?
Yes.
I like you. That's what matters. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Good. As long as your mommy loves you and I love you, that's all you need.
Yes, that's all I need.
Yep, there you go. That's all you need. Thank you, Samantha. Thank you for this great answer you've given. The devil that you know is better than the one you don't know. So let things be. But that is not even a good way of looking at it. From some women, that's the way they look at it, but that's not a good way of looking at it. Is there somebody that want to balance this? Victoria, do you want to balance the devil you know is better than the devil you don't know? Is there somebody that want to balance it? Rene, please help. Let's balance it. Why is that statement false? Why is that statement false? Should that statement be a statement of waiting for the right time to strike back at the man and his family? Or should it be a sentence of patience to wait for the right time for that woman to move out? Which one is it?
That is no good way to think.
Good.
Not a good way to think.
Good. Go ahead.
Also, I think that a lot of women, if they would just tell their family members what's going on, it would be easier for them to start dealing with the situation, because once they tell their family, then their family's going to be like getting on them like, this is ridiculous, like, why are you with him? And then they're going to start planning a plan for the person to get out.
Yep.
As long as you don't tell people like about what's happening, because you're probably embarrassed, or because once you start telling like your family like he's beating me, this and that, they're gonna start forcing you out. So as long as you keep it a secret and you don't tell people, people, or you don't tell your loved ones, then you're not setting a path for you to get out of that relationship.
There you go. And if the man knows that you are behaving like you don't have somebody, that gives him the power and the encouragement to beat you the more, to starve you the more, and to do you a lot of harm, a lot of wrong. Is that not right?
Yeah. You have to be a child tell.
Yep.
You have to.
Yep. Don't pretend, don't enter into a relationship and marriage and leave. If you have a good family, don't leave them out of it. And there are some men who are very crafty that when they come into your life, they will make sure that they pull all your friends and all your families out of your life so that they can have you alone to do with you whatever they want, including killing you. And nobody will even know that you are dead until after you are long gone and buried. So I want you to be aware of this. Thank you, Samantha. Thank you, Victoria. Who again want to chip in into this? See, when I came, Renee, are you there? Are you on the line?
Yes, I'm here.
Good. When I came into the life of Renee, I made her to be aware that any man or woman that crosses her path, she should let that person know that I am part of her life. You want to deal with her? Then you're going to deal with me first. People must know that you have a strong person in your life. Samantha, are you hearing me?
Yes, I'm hearing you.
Yeah. All of you who are part of my family and partners and friends and small circle, you have to let this be known. Because when people do not know that you have a strong person backing you, they will do you wrong. That's why I told one of the guys he can't pay his car loan and so on. I said, why didn't you call me? I'm not broke. If you are broke, I'm not. Before they come and take that car, I want to pay my own portion. I'm not like the pastors that just take. If I'm to keep all the money people send to me and send to the ministry, we would have been very rich by now. Don't let people think you are broke. Let them know that you have connection. Even if you don't have the money, let them know that you are rich by relationship. Trump is president. He has the millions he has now because of relationship. He's not a billionaire. He has some millions. It's other people's money. If you don't come from a family that is wealthy, at least have strong ties of someone or people who cares about you, who love you and will protect you and will fight anyone who comes your way. Don't let people think that you are just all by yourself, because that's when they want to do you wrong. Well, you don't. Let me tell you, that is why the cat's family and the elephants and rhinoceros are the best creatures that I've ever seen. They are the best. The sharks are strong because they hunt by packs. The orchids, they're all strong because they go by packs. The wolves, they are not strong creatures really, but they go by packs. They let you know they have somebody. Lions are not strong physically. Buffalo will take them on and kill them in a second. But they understand the logistics and they understand the logistics. They know where to strike. They don't go and they don't. Have you ever seen a lion that goes to stand on a face-to-face WWE World Wrestling as a world? What do we call it? Not WWE. World Jungle Wrestling Association. And the title, heavyweight championship belt, is on the line. Lion must face buffalo face to face, or wolf must face buffalo face to face. They don't do it because they don't stand a chance with the buffalo. But they know how to scare them. They know that they are dummies. They know that buffaloes do not know how to walk together except when they really are really angry. Who knows? Maybe somebody left a bottle of alcohol and they drank it. Then they know what they should do. Then they gather together, like you see buffaloes gather together and kill lions. I've seen it. Who knows what happened in that instance? A mother got so angry that she beckoned on the rest to stand back and not flee and come and fight. But in all, lions will come in a pack. Hyenas in a pack. The only ones that doesn't come in a pack is like a cheetah and tigers. They hunt alone. That's why sometimes they could die of hunger. The rest of the cat family, and including wolves, they walk in group, including the wild African dogs and Australian dogs. They go in group. Elephants walk as a family. Elephants walk as a family. Rhinos sometimes are just one of them, but many a times too, they go in groups. And these are the big forces of the earth. Whales, you see them gathering in large numbers to travel from one continent to the other. And you just want to stand all by yourself to face a formidable force that you have no idea. That man has his family behind him. He has witchcraft behind him. He has his occult and lodge members behind him. And you want to go alone because you think you have Jesus. That's how you get killed. Don't try to only have Jesus to back you up, and then you are making mouth at him, and you don't know what will happen next. Have somebody. Jesus has the Father, has the Holy Ghost, has his disciples, and yet he has secret people who were giving him money, providing all his needs. He has Mary, Martha, Lazarus, Joseph of Arimathea, Nicodemus, the people. He even has people who worked in the household of King Herod. Jesus was not a broke man. He was a very wealthy person. He had Mary Magdalene from Magdala, a wealthy billionaire. And all throughout Old Testament, New Testament history, you never see any man or woman of God who did not have secret and open people at the top with a lot of money who make them focus on what they are doing and supply them all they needed. And you want to be alone because you are married. Marriage doesn't mean that you should walk away from a family that is good to you or from friends who have been nice to you. Not people who are going to spoil your marriage, but people who want to help you build your marriage. Sometimes it's not going to be that man that is going to set up your business for you. It's going to be people out there. That's why never get used to and never get married to a man or a woman who want to cut you off from the resources that has worked for you. And you are all alone, like a lone wolf, and hunger will kill you. I'm not asking you to go and still be in a relationship with people who have done you harm, who never really like you, who only use you. They don't really care about your mind, about your body. That's not what we are talking about. We are talking about people who stood with you, like your parents, if they are good parents, like your sibling, if they are good. Sometimes a friend who is very good to you, financially, materially, when that person gives you advice, it works for you. Why do you want to dump people that God has brought to you to work with you, either short term, especially long term? And when a man has separated you from all these people, or a woman has separated you from all these people, and then they turn around and do what they came for against you and destroy you. And then you settle, you stay. Because the devil you know is better than the one you don't know. Which devil do you know and which one do you not know? Because both are devils anyway. Have you taken time to ask God for discernment of spirit? Have you taken time to ask God for the gift to know humans, their mind? Have you asked God to expose people's fallacies, gaps, what they are hiding, what they want to do to you in the future that they are hiding, the reasons they came into your life that they are hiding? When are you going to ask God to reveal those things? And many a time, God is not going to reveal it. He's just going to open your senses for you to see things and decide whether that's what you want or not. Is there somebody who want to add something to this before we go to the next thing? If not, we will stop here and we will go. Is there somebody who want to add something to this?
I do, for the sake of the record.
Go ahead, my dear. Go ahead, darling. Go ahead.
Just to mention that isolation is the first trick or strategy of anyone that wants full or total control of a person.
Okay, repeat that again, my dear. Repeat that again. What did you say?
Isolation.
Yes.
The first trick or strategy that anybody who wants full or total control of a person, that's what they attempt.
There
even
you
in
go.
the occult, even in the church, the local churches, it's outside of a relationship.
Do you hear that? Isolation is the first strategy of people who want to do you wrong, is to isolate you. Go ahead, my dear. This is powerful. Annie, I hope you are writing down what this girl is saying. Go ahead, my dear.
Okay, another thing is fear.
Okay.
I know of a woman who was in a relationship with a very powerful man, okay? And when she discovered that it was not working out to her advantage and she wanted to break up with him, a prophet informed her that at his level, she could not break up with him, but he had to break up with her.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That prophet, they should have a cow to put its horn on his butt.
He's dead.
Good. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. He's dead. That's good. Go ahead.
Another thing would be the voices or low self-esteem that nobody else will want her. Listening to voices of her past that have started her from moving ahead. And another thing is having a tendency to listen to unhealthy advice from dysfunctional associates or friends.
Oh, there you go. Go ahead. Go ahead, my dear. Go ahead. You got it tonight.
Yeah, that was it.
Wow. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. I'll get you a big bowl of yogurt ice cream, and I will decorate it with all kinds of fruits for you. I promise you. When I see you, that's what I'm going to present to you, because I want to make everyone who have ever treated you wrong to pay. They are going to pay for every bad words and every bad act that they did against you and yours. Yes, they have to pay. All right. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you very, very much. I'm going to pause this broadcast and we will go to number 2. We will go to the next thing. Victoria, I think I know what the next thing is. Oh, this is interesting. I love it.